dear students. Today we are going to prove another problem. Prove that root 5 is irrational. Root 5 is irrational. The first step we are taken as we have to assume that root 5 is rational. This is the first beginning step we have to write that. We have to assume that root 5 is a rational number, and we have to take that there exist co-prime integers a and b is not equals to 0, b is not equals to 0. It means that root 5 will have the co-prime integers like a and b or p and q, whatever alphabets you can take. It should be particularly ab is the easiest one. We have taken that a and b. Instead of a and b we can take p and q also. Then next step is, so root 5 is equals to a by b. Root 5 is equals to a by b. So here so much things is given, it is not at all necessary here. So I will go and take a new topic, new page of this one. Here root 5 is equals to a by b. Here we have to take that root 5 is equals to a by b. Then shift this cross multiplied, shift this b to multiplied with root 5. So you will get root 5 into b equals to a. Then squaring on both the sides, you will get square it, root 5 b whole square, and multiply this one with square. So you will get root will get cancels each other, students. 5 b square equals to a square. So shift the 5 to this side, so you will get, I'm writing here, 5b square equals to a square. Shift this 5 to this side, so you will get b square is equals to a square divided by 5. This is important. So we will get 5 divides a square. Then 5 divides a square, you will get like this, students. 5 divides a square divides 5. So it is written here 5 divides a square, such that 5 divides a also. As the theorem we can tell that 5 divides a. So a can be divisible by 5. Let we can assume and we can take that a is equals to 5c. Instead of b we are taken here c instead of b. I am writing here 5b square is equals to a square. Instead of b I am writing here 5c square is equals to a square, ac square, a square. So square nothing, no need. So we can take 5c is equals to a. That we have written here. Here c is some integer. We have to tell that why we have taken c. C is also some integer. Substituting the value of equation 1, a in equation 1, what is the value of a now? It is 5c. We are having a is equals to 5c. This one applying in the equation 1. So we get 5b square is equals to 5c square. 5b square is equals to 5c square. Here 5b square instead of 5c square, square will be applied here. 5 whole square into c square. So 5 square means 25. So we have written here 25 c square. So 5b square is equals to 25 c square. B square is equals to 5 c square. B square is equals to 5 c square. Here 5 will divide the 25. So 25 divided by 5. So 5 ones are 5 fives are. So 5 will remain, that 5 is written here. B square is equals to 5c square. So shift the 5 to left hand side. Here the next step I am writing here, students. 5c square is equals to b square we are having. Shift this 5 to this side. So you will get b square divided by 5. We can tell this one as 5 divides b. B square as b also. So we can tell now 5 divides b square. So 5 divides b also. This taken as equation 4, or we can mention it is equation any one of the naming. From equation 3 and 4, here we have written equation 3 and 4, 3 and 5. We get a and b. A and b both have common. Here both a and b have factor 5 because 5 is here, so we have taken that factor 5. This contradicts the facts that a and b are co-prime. Our assumption that root 5 is a rational number is wrong. We have taken already beginning that root 5 is rational. It is wrong now. This contradicts that root 5 having 5 common factors. Like this we can tell. So what we have taken, root 5 is rational. In the root 5 is rational, a and b is a co-prime. So we will get a 1 as a common. But here we will get the common factor as 5. So we can tell that root 5 is a rational. Root 5 is a rational is wrong assumption. So root 5 is irrational. Root 5 is irrational number. So root 5 having 5 common factors. As these all the things we will conclude that, and we will tell that root 5 is irrational number. For this one we will give the perfect proof of that one, or easiest way. Prove that root 5 is irrational. And we have to prove that root 5 is irrational. We have to assume the opposite. We have to assume that opposite statement, that is root 5 is irrational. So that is root 5 is rational, we have to take as a assumption. Assume means assumption we are taken to ourselves. Hence root 5 can be written as in the form of a by b. Root 5 can be written in the form of a by b, where a and b is not equals to 0 or co-prime, no common factor other than 1. Co-prime means the other than 1 there is no co-factors. Hence root 5 is equals to a by b. 5b is equals to a. Here root 5 is cross multiplied here. We can take that as root 5b is equals to a. Squaring on both the sides we will get 5b whole square 5b whole square is equals to a square. Here square will cancel, so 5b is equals to a square we will get as like this. Then 5b square is equals to a square. Then shift this 5 to right hand side, you will get a square divided by 5. A square divided by 5, you will get a square divided by 5 is equals to b square. Hence 5 divides a square. You can tell that hence 5 divides a square. By the theorem, p is a prime number and p divides a square, then p divides a, where a is a positive number. By this theorem, we can tell that 5 divides a also. 5 divides a also. So next we are moving next to, hence we can say that a by 5 is equals to c. Instead of a by 5 is equals to b, here we can take an as a by 5 is equals to c, where c is the common integer. So a is equals to 5c. So by these things, now we know that already 5b square is equals to a square. Putting a is equals to 3c, what we now we have taken for this c, that is equals to 5b square is equals to 5c square. 5b square is equals to 5 5 is a 25. Here 5c square can be splitted into 5 square is equals to c square. I mean not equals to, it is a multiplication, c whole square. So 5 5 is a 25 into c square. So 5b square is equals to 25c square. Shift this 5 to this side. Here we are having 5b square. Shift this 5 to this side, you will get 25 by 5 c square. 5 ones are 5 5s. So we are having 5c square. So that is written here. B square is equals to 5c square. So b square by 5 is equals to c square. Hence 5 divides b. According to the theorem of p is a prime number and p divides a square, then p divides a. P divides a here. A is also positive number. We can tell that by these things. 5 divides b square means 5 divides e. 5 divides b. 5 divides b also. By these things, 5 divides b also. By 1 and 2 equation, 5 divides both a and b. Hence 5 is the factor of a and b. Hence a and b has a 5 factor. These 3 points are very important. Put star mark, and once you take down these things in your notes, therefore a and b are not co-prime. Hence our assumption is wrong that root 5 is rational. So by contradiction we can tell that root 5 is irrational. Hence it is proved. Hence we have proved. So we can conclude that we have assumed that root 5 is rational, but at the end we have proving that root 5 is irrational. And another thing, we know that root 5 having factors of 5 factors it can have. So it is generally our assumption, we can tell that root 5 is irrational. This is the end of the problem. We have to tell that by contradiction root 5 is irrational, therefore root 5 is irrational. We have to write like this. Here I can't write, so just adjustment I am doing here just to analyze that. After this, by contradiction root 5 is irrational, you write root 5 is irrational. So this is the proof of root 5 is irrational. Now we can go for next problem. That is, hi dear students, this is the another question in the exercise part of the real number. Prove that 3 plus 2 root 5 is irrational. 3 plus 2 root 5 is irrational. Already we know that root 5 is irrational. Then it is very easy to prove that 3 plus 2 root 5 is irrational. See, the assumption, first step is we have to assume that root 3 plus 2 root 5 is rational. Here in the question they have given irrational, then also we have to prove that it is a rational. It is not possible to prove that it is rational, so we have to take the like it is a rational. Let us assume that 3 plus 2 root 5 is rational. Why I am taking this PPT means it is very easy to write down for your notes. So I am telling again and again, take easy steps. You are comfortable, you can memorize, you can very easily take into your mind, means you take such points. So 3 plus 2 root 5 is rational. This is the first step we have to take. Second step, there exist co-prime integers a and b is not equals to 0, such that this is the second step we have to write again. Then we have to write 3 plus 2 root 5 is equals to a by b. So a by b as integers we have taken, so we have to tell that 3 plus 2 root 5 is equals to a by b. It is a rational number. A by b is represented as rational number. B is not equals to 0, and a and b are co-prime integer. Then you can shift the 3 to right hand side here. We should shift the 3 to right hand side. We will notice that remaining part is 2 root 5. 2 root 5 is equals to a by b. When the from left hand side to right hand side you are shifting any number, it will changes its sign. So here already it is in the form of plus, here you will get a minus. Here you will get minus. Root 2 root 5 is equals to a by b minus 3. So 2 root 5 is equals to, take the LCM. Here nothing is there, means 1. So b is the LCM. Here multiply by b. Here also multiply by b. So you will get a minus 3 into b, 3b, all divided by b. So in the numerator a minus 3b will be there. In the denominator b will be there. Then shift this 2 to left hand side to right hand side. It will comes to the multiplied with b. Root 5 is equals to a minus 3b divided by 2b. Since a and b are the integers, we know that a and b are the integers. So next is we have to take that a minus 3b is rational. A minus 3b, what we it is there here, this we have taken here. A minus 3b is rational, because already root 5 we know that root 5 is rational. Root 5 is rational. Already we have proved, no students, that one I am thinking here, and we have to think like that. Root 5 is rational, and here root 5 is rational means a minus 3b divided by 2b also should be rational. So therefore we have taken that is important. Therefore because of this one only we are proving like that. We have to mention that one. A minus 3b divided by 2b is irrational. We know that root 5 is also rational. This contradicts the fact, because root 5 is rational. Here root 5 is rational means how it will be, this one is will be this one is also will be rational, and we can't judge that it is rational now. So this contradicts that fact. Root 5 is irrational, because vice versa, because before that one we have taken root 5 is rational and we have proved that root 5 is irrational. Here also root 5 is irrational, and here also we have taken that root 5 is irrational. Then we can tell that a minus 3b divided by 2b is also irrational. A minus 3b divided by 2b equals to root 5. Already we proved that root 5 is irrational. So a minus 3b divided by 2b also irrational. So our assumption that 3 plus 2 root 5 is rational number is wrong. Here 3 plus 2 root 5 is not a rational number. Here we can tell that 3 plus 2 root 5 is irrational. This is the easiest way you can write in your examination. Very easy to memorize also. You can keep it in your mind also. Very easy topic, students. Take all the step by step with every point. Don't forget these points. In all the questions, these points only will repeat. These points will only you should write. Other than your writing means you will lose marks, and they will not give the marks for extra what you will write. Step by step marks will be there, so consider only these points. It is very easy. Then in the next section we will go for next problem. I hope you understand these two problems. You write and study once. Don't forget all the step. When you write more, you will understand more. You will come some little doubts. When you write step by step once again and again, you will repeat means you will understand everything. Thank you.